welcome to Bruin Banter and this week's special guest, JaNay Honest.
Woohoo! Oh, thank you. Is that Mikaela Gerber?
Oh, hey guys, how are you?
Come and join us.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
You love to be thrown into things last minute.
Yeah, sure.
And speaking of that, this week at Cal, you actually got thrown into the floor lineup at the very last minute. You only did the 4-minute warm-up touch.
Yep.
So tell our Bruin fans how you felt about that and how you coped with that so well.
Well, it was a good thing because I didn't really have a chance to think, so that really worked in my favor. But I remember when Miss Al told me that I was warming up, it was probably about 20 seconds before our warm-up started, and so I was a little bit scattered and a little flustered throughout the entire 4-minute touch, but then everyone was coming up to me and just saying, "You got this, we trust you, and we got your back and we believe in you." And so once I went up to go, I was just like really excited and really calm and ready to go.
I was slightly surprised. I went to the bathroom, so I didn't get the memo on the lineup change, and I thought I was still second, and I was like walking across the floor. You killed it. So yeah, amazing. Definitely one of my highlights of the meet.
Thanks, guys.
And one of my other highlights of the meet was JaNay's bars.
Thank you, guys.
First time ever being bar champion, and you got your personal best score. Mm-hmm. How did that feel?
It felt just amazing. Like when I stuck my dismount, like words cannot describe how excited I was. You probably will see me jumping around crazy, and I'd been working so hard the week prior on handstands and details and pointing that left foot on my takaches. So, but it just felt great. I felt like all the hard work I put in the gym just paid off. So
I can definitely
sure.
vouch, and so can Mick, for the hard work that you put in day in, day out. And talking of celebrating, you love to even visualize your celebrations. So talk us through that.
Yes, I'm a big visualizer, so I'll always have my beats in my ears and just listening to whatever song that's on my phone, and I'll close my eyes and just kind of picture myself in the meet setting. I'll picture my stick and how I even finish and throw my head back and how I'll celebrate. Like I'll go through all of that in my head so I can just have that locked in my mind for competition. So
well, it definitely paid off, so keep it up.
For sure.
And even though it wasn't our best meet by any means, we definitely had highlights on every event. So talk us through vault. What were you guys' favorite parts of vault?
I just love Pang. She came in like her debut of the season and just nailed her vault, stuck it right off the bat, and it was just amazing, like so great. So I for sure think that was a highlight.
Yeah. And on to beam, one of my highlights are definitely you, Mick. After a few bumps in the road, we can always count on you to start us off. So talk about being the leadoff and what that means to you and how you prepare.
I love being the leadoff because, again, I don't really have a chance to think before I go. I just kind of warm up and I go, and it's just all really a rhythm. And then before I go, I take a deep breath and tell myself to be happy and green, which is like this thing that we came up last year where it really just, when I'm happy and when I'm like filled up with this green color, it's when I'm in my best zone, and so I just do that every time. And I just love it. I love doing it.
You heard it here first. If you want to be like Mick, think green. And any other highlights on beam?
Of course, Danusia, the beam queen over here.
Thank you.
Seriously, we need
So
to get
solid.
you a crown.
So solid. I'm a buy it for you.
I'll wear it on all the other episodes. So that was an away meet, and we've now got a few home meets coming up. But what was any other adventurous or fun things or crazy things that happened to us on our travel meet?
Our plane ride to Oakland.
Let me tell you.
Oh my gosh.
So the weather was a little crazy that morning in LA, just super unexpected. And right from the takeoff, we started hydroplaning, like
El Nino is real.
side to side. The fear started there. I didn't think we would get up in the air, honestly. I thought we were going to stay on the ground.
And then we were just like bouncing and shaking, and I'm normally pretty good with turbulence. Like it's pretty chill and normal. But then we started dropping and like full out free falling at times, and it just became a little bit too much.
I swear we dropped like 400 feet one time.
I
started crying.
Heading for a building or something.
I for sure started crying.
JaNay was crying and holding Angie and Pua's hands.
I was actually holding Sadiq's hand.
Oh, Sadiq's hands.
Yeah. Oh my God.
And then I was over across the aisle just praying. I was legit just like, please let us make it through this flight.
Yeah,
I wasn't really sure.
There was people screaming.
Yeah, there was
at the
this
back.
guy, you could tell he's a first-time flyer, just like every minute. It was so crazy.
Back onto a more serious note, JaNay is a walk-on on our team. Mm-hmm. So as a walk-on, you've actually competed in almost every single meet of your college career so far. Mm-hmm. So how does that feel, coming onto a team and being able to do that?
It feels so good. Like when you come in freshman year, you really don't know what to expect. And one of my fears was not being valued as a teammate because I wasn't on scholarship. And what Ms. Val told me, which always resonates with me, is that when we come into the gym, scholarship status does not matter. I work hard every day in the gym like everybody else, and I feel just completely equal with everyone. So I love it. So,
and you are, and you prove yourself day in, day out.
Thank you.
And now, on to my favourite part, the Twitter questions.
Ooh.
We got some good ones. At Lauren E. Charles, and she says, I'm always impressed by how UCLA gymnasts, especially Mikaela Gerber, smile during beam routines. How do you learn to do this?
Well, Ms. Val always tells us that no matter what event we're on, it's a stage. And so the beam is just a 16-foot long, 4-inch wide stage. And that really helped me especially, just because I love to perform, and making that into a stage is a lot of fun. And then, yeah, just having fun with it, because gymnastics is fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what helps me.
Yeah, me too. We practice it in the gym, so that helps. And in our intra-squads, we love it when each other's up there having fun. So I always try and look people in the eyes and make them feel a bit uncomfortable up there. It makes me more comfortable. So
Sprinkles.
Yeah, exactly. Sprinkles everywhere.
More sprinkles.
I love it when they shout. And the second question from Twitter is from @Vale_Ortiz39. And you ask, where do you get your floor music from?
So I wanted something a little different this year, something a little catchy, because I love to dance if there's something you want to know about me. And I had my roommate help me out with picking floor music, and she introduced me to this K-pop rap group. And the song is called Warrior, and I loved it. I love like the whistles, like I'm kind of like a stepper in my routine. So yeah, Warrior. I don't know the group, but it's a K-pop group, K-pop rap group.
Yeah, you really get into character, and it was Hallie that choreographed your routine. So how was that process, having a teammate help you out?
I loved it. Hallie is just she's a great choreographer. I love working with her, and she even has me like throw some stuff that I think would look good and everything. And so it was a good bonding moment for sure too. Love Hallie like that.
And Mick, how did you find your music?
I am actually doing a legacy routine this year. So I'm doing Yvonne Chusak's 2004 routine. So the coaches just mentioned me doing one of Yvonne's routines at the end of last season. And I liked the idea, so I just like YouTubed all of her UCLA routines and picked the one I liked.
And for my routine, Miss Val really wanted to bring the bond back, and I really enjoyed that idea too, because it was so fun and popular last year. So we had to find something that would go with that, and when the weekend song came out and I really, really loved it, and it just kind of captured me a lot, I felt. So I just looked for different versions of that, and my roommate, shout out to Montana, she actually mixed it on GarageBand, and I think it turned out really great, and I love it. So yeah, that was how I found mine. And the next question is from @JarDallas, and he asks for Mickey, just how much of a nerd are you? Name the Fellowship of the Ring.
Okay, so you have the 4 hobbits, you have Frodo, Sam, Merry, and Pippin, and then you have Gimli, son of Gloin, who's the dwarf, Legolas, who's the elf, the 2 men, which are Aragorn, son of Arathorn, and Boromir, son of Denethor, and then obviously you have Gandalf, because he's in everything.
Obviously.
Yeah, totally.
All of that just went over my head.
For sure.
I could do the Hobbit
all those too.
That is all our questions from Twitter. Thank you so much, and keep them coming in for next week. And this week's meet is Saturday at 1 p.m. against Utah in Pauley, right here. So please come and support us. And thank you so much for watching Bruin Banter. Bye.
Bye, guys.